Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kelly's Bead Boutique. So normally when I do a little bit of an introduction, I have the camera facing me so that you can see my lovely face, and then I can, lead into what I'm going to create, which is this bracelet. But it's a Sunday morning, super early, and I just rolled out of bed and I don't have any makeup on, nor did I take time to do my hair. So you're going to get my hands instead and a little bit of blabbing behind the camera. So hopefully that's okay. These days I'm doing my very best to try to create, so let's get this done. All right, so one of our most popular kits, hands down, across the board, has been our Easy Men's Bracelet. I've had that on our website for years, and it always has sort of mystified me because I'm like, well, that is just this most simple bracelet. It's black onyx and matte tiger eye, I believe, and a little tube. And so I always thought, well, maybe I should make a women's one. Well, I never did. Now I'm going to. And I thought, well, what color combination am I going to use? I'm going to use my favorite color combination for creating next to my blue and brown, which is pink and black and gray. So we're going to be making something that I think is going to be equally as popular as the men's one, and this one is going to be for women, and I'm going to be really lame and call it the Easy Women's Bracelet, because I got to give the other one a little competition. All right, so for today we're going to be using some of our 0.8 elasticity. This is the only brand that I will ever use. People often ask me what I like, and I only ever use Beaded Elasticity. We sell this in different size spools if you're wanting to buy some of your own. We just have a big one that we pull off for the videos. And I'm going to be using the 0.8 today. I also get asked, well, how much do you cut? And I usually cut about 10 inches or so, 10 to 12 inches. I don't worry so much about waste because this is really, really affordable. We're also going to be using some 8mm black onyx, some 8mm tourmalated quartz, and some 8mm rose quartz. I also have some little silver spacers and a hammered tube. And the only tool that we're really going to need today is our cutters. Scissors would have been great, and you guys all know I never have scissors with me. And when I do, you all go, hey, you have scissors. And then we're also going to be using some GS Hypo. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of my elastic. Now, again, I don't measure, I just took some. And so whatever that is, that's almost a length of this. So, 12 inches, something like that. I just make sure that it goes around my wrist and that I have enough to tie my knots. I don't like trying to tie a knot with a little teeny tiny bit like that. I find that most tedious, and I just don't have the patience. So one of the things you want to make sure when you are making elastic bracelets is that you pre-stretch your elastic. And we're going to get in there, not super aggressively, because you don't want to break your elastic, but we want to give it, some tugs. And this will actually lengthen a little bit. Let's see how much longer. So now this goes past the entire length of my mat. But what that does is it sort of thins it out, and it makes it a whole lot easier to put your beads on. So through the magic of television, or I guess a video, I am going to have a preloaded one because I don't think you guys need to see me putting beads on elastic, right? So let's just swap this out. Ta-da! That was really, really hard. But I thought, you know what? If I just sit and put these all on, it's going to add another 10 minutes to the video, and you just don't need to see that. So all I did was I put my rose quartz here, and you're going to get a little bit more than this. You'll probably get maybe another, I would think maybe another 4 pieces of rose quartz. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 or 4. I've got to measure it out and see what you're going to get. But you will have plenty to make a bracelet. This actually already makes about a 7.5 inch bracelet. So I just strung on there. So let's see what I've got. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 beads, 13 of my rose quartz, and then I put a spacer on either side, and then I did 2 of my tourmalated quartz, and then another spacer, and then just 1 singular piece of black onyx on either side, and then I topped it off with my rose quartz. Now, of course, you can change that up if you want, but this is what you're going to get for accent beads. So if you want to move those down here, you can. I mucked around with it to try and get something that I personally liked. If you don't like the spacers, you can leave them out. You can do whatever you like. And then we're going to just pop our little hammered large hole bead on there. This cannot get any easier, honestly. So now we're going to take our 2 ends and we're going to just create a knot. So I just kind of pull down, and I want to make sure that that's in there nice and snug. But I don't want to pull this so tight that it starts to buckle on itself. If you pull like really, really tight, you'll notice that it'll all kind of go like that. It'll go really buckly, and we don't want that. So I'm pulling it taut, but not super tight. So now I want to keep some tension on this. So you can see down here, I'm using my fingers to keep the tension, and I'm going to create a surgeon's knot. So I'm going to create a regular knot, and then I'm going to wrap it through one more time. and I kind of pull it down, and then super fast I go whoop. I just kind of put that in there nice and fast. So now I'm making sure that that knot is nice and snug. And now I'm going to create another surgeon's knot. So go through there once, twice, and then now you don't have to go quite so fast because that knot's already in there. So you're just going to pull that down. So now you can create as many as you want because they're all going to be hidden in there. So, you know, go nuts. Create 3 or 4 if it makes you feel better. I know a lot of people worry about making elastic bracelets, but if you've tied these really well, they're not going anywhere. So now you can see that is, you know, exactly where we want. Now I pre-did this for my own wrist, and I know that that fits my wrist, and I have about a 7 to 7.5 inch wrist. Maybe it's, you know, now that I've lost some weight, it's probably around a 7. So you would have to sort of measure for yourself. Now what I'm going to do, I don't know, I have not used this glue in a while, so let's hope that it works. And you can see what happens here is it kind of dries on there. So what I'm going to do is pull that back, and I just isolate the knot, and then I just take my glue and kind of dab on there, and then I just kind of let it dry for a second or two. So let's pretend that that's dry. I'm going to give that a snip, and I'm not going to leave much there. I'm just going to leave a little tiny bit. And now you can go back in here and really, you know, glue it like crazy. I'm just going to make sure that I don't get glue all over my little tablecloth thing here. But I would probably put a little more glue than I did. I just kind of did a minimal amount because of the video. And then now that's going to be hidden in there, and you have a completed bracelet. So you cannot get much more simple than that. You can create a super pretty bracelet that I think anybody would love to wear in no time at all. So if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you would give me a like, you know, give me a heart, send me some love, leave me a comment and tell me, are you going to try and make this one yourself? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do so. This will be available in kit form. You just go into the description box below this video. There will be a link that will take you to my fully secure website where you can shop for this kit and every other kit that we have and all the bits and pieces and parts that you would ever need to create fabulous jewelry. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.